get everyone added up. Hey Kaylee, hey Pretty and Pinky, hey Kung Fu, hey Jess, hey Mariana. How's everybody doing? Hey Devon. Sarah, hello. Tiger, hello my dears. Thank you very much. That photo was taken by myself. I did take that photo. Ivy, hello. Hi, African Stilettos. Cassie, my love, how are you? Devon, I'm doing very well. I hope you are all doing the same. Let me know if the audio is okay. I just got on. Kind of early for me today, but that's just how things turned out on Tuesday. It's almost 3:33. Good afternoon, Elephant. Gemini Girly, yes you will. Tiger's feeling weird today. Audio is good. That is good. Okay, everyone, just be patient. Wait for your turn before you post any questions. I'm going to take the time to write the free list. I'm feeling quite fine and good myself today. Maria, oh shit. I'm kind of curious, what's everyone's zodiac sign? If you want to put your zodiac sign in the chat, I'm actually really curious what everyone's zodiac sign is. Kelsey, hello, how are you doing? Hey, I'm doing pretty good. All right, Mariana, let's get you. Gemini. Sometimes the energies feel kind of weird. We're approaching on a full moon here. A full moon, things might be getting kind of funky. It's a buck moon, which is it's a pretty wild moon. I guess this is the month to go ham. Hey, Pretty and Pink. Oh, shit. Excuse my French. I just lost my free list. Alright, I'm gonna have to start on completely over. I will add you. Excellent, great. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Allison, hello, my dear. Hello, Cool D. Thanks, everyone. Just start somewhere. Hello, Buck Moon. Buck Moon is what I have discovered is the name of the full moon this month. It's a buck moon, which seems pretty fun. It's pretty... I'm sure it has something to do with, like, deers and shit. Last month was a strawberry moon, and this month is a buck wild moon. So... we have slowly but surely approached the next full moon. That is July's full moon. It's currently 3:33 on the clock. That is my personal angel number. It's the first angel number I ever noticed. Never caught my attention, really. Many, many years ago, before I even thought about picking up a tarot deck. Kung Fu. And I was in Florida. At the time, I saw 333, and it became an important number for me. And someone that I met in Florida told me that it meant positive vibes, good vibes. Yeah, so let's keep the vibes nice and good. Let's get some feel-good energy flowing. The Ivy Society. Cassie. Alright, I'm approaching the end of the names that need to be added to the free list. Alright. Okay. Here we are at the end. Ari. Just start. XO. Alright. Coming out the womb, tree. Okay, so if you have any, if you want to refute anything that's, or how the free list is organized in terms of the order, just holler, let me know. Let me know if something doesn't look right to you. Try to get everyone on there in the correct order, though admittedly sometimes it's a little difficult to do. Oh shit. Okay, that's part 1 and that's part 2. So please let me know what you think about that list. If you have any, if you want to refute the order, no worries at all. Please do so in the chat. Okay, and then let's just get this ball rolling. Mariana, feel free to go ahead and post your question now. One, two, three. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about the order. Alright. Yeah, I got you, Devon. It looks like you were around 5th, 6th, just around there. Benita, hello, absolutely. Let's get Benita on the list. We'll be on the second list. Okay? So that's the second list right there. Okay. What awaits? Oops, that's an echo we don't need. There you go. Okay. Let me take a deep breath. What awaits Mariana this month? What awaits Mariana this month? No, not quite yet, Kelsey. There's going to be quite a few people ahead of you. At least 10, maybe more, maybe closer to 13. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, so just hang tight. Feel free to hang out in the chat, talk amongst yourselves, or you can come and swing back around a little bit later. Okay, so let me focus in on Mariana. So what awaits Mariana this month? This month of July, the rest of July. What awaits Mariana, please? No, yeah, I see what happened. You saw me repost the second part of the list, and you were the first name. I totally get it. Thank you for your understanding. Okay. Okay, what awaits you in July? We have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands awaits you. It looks like, in July, you're going to connect with an older feminine energy who can help you progress in ways that you don't see now in your career, or in your craft, or in a certain skill that you have. What else awaits you in July is something growing that you thought wasn't going anywhere. something that you put a lot of effort into or started, you planted a seed maybe, and you didn't see anything kind of take off, and maybe you even forgot about it. I see this growing for you. I'm seeing you making progress. I also see some darker moods awaiting you in July, and I'm seeing you, not necessarily your life getting, or I'm seeing darker moods, but I'm seeing your ability to rise above and rise to the occasion improving. I'm seeing your confidence improving. I'm seeing lots of sunshine. I'm seeing an inner glow and a quote-unquote glow up coming for you in July. I feel like there's some questions are going to be answered for you in July, and something is growing in a really beautiful way, and it's going to bring this confidence and inner glow that's going to bless all of your projects in July. Very nice card for you, Mariana. Okay, let me add B to the list. Absolutely. Okay, you're on the list of B. You're going to be on the second list. There will be quite a little bit of a wait. So stay tuned. And you will be read eventually. Everyone will be gotten to. So that was for Mariana. Thank you, Mariana, for coming in. I enjoyed reading for you. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. So now we can go to Gemini. Very nice. I do agree. Firefly, hello, my love. Let me get you added to the second list. There's quite a few people, but you are on the second list. Hello, my loves. You're very, very welcome, Mariana. I'm loving this energy for you. I'm doing very well. Okay, Gemini. Who will Gemini get married to? Gemini Gorley. Who will Gemini get married to? No, I am not out in nature. I just came back from being out in nature, though. This is actually from last week, but I am still obsessed with this photo that I took out by the spruces. I think it looks enchanting and quite beautiful. I was walking along the path and I peered into the woods there and snapped a photo that I just thought was just breathtaking. I mean, I was blown away by these trees, and like I said, I'm still obsessed with this piece of nature and this photograph. That is because my fan is on. I'm actually going to turn it off. I turned the fan on because my phone kept overheating. So I'm a little nervous about my phone overheating. Exactly right, Firefly. It's just very enchanting, very lush. Yeah, all right. So we have Gemini Girly. Who will Gemini Girly get married to? Gemini Girly, I feel like. Oh yeah, I get that. I need a new battery ASAP. Me too. I need a new phone entirely. My battery life is not so good these days. I'm very sorry there was a strange noise outside. It caught my attention, but I'm back. Alright, so Gemini Girly. I feel for you. I feel like you will marry someone who has Scorpio energy. Someone who was either born in October or November, late October to November. I'm seeing they might be a Scorpio or have very strong Scorpio in their chart. I'm also seeing the month of October, November being significant for either this is when you meet them or this is when things really start to pick up between you and when you will know that your life is no longer the same. this person has changed your life, and they've changed your life, or you've changed theirs as well. It will feel like that. The person that you get married to will feel like a complete reset. All your worries, all your fears will kind of just dissipate. You will absolutely 110% know that the person that you will be married to, that you will marry, is the person that you want to get married to. There is no doubt in your mind that you want to grow old with this person. And they feel the same way to you. So it looks like till death do it part is, you really will find that person, and you'll be very lucky in that way. Okay, looks like for you, you will meet someone who is a very, very hard worker. This person likes animals, and they have a very large social circle and a large social network of people, all types of people. This person is non-judgmental at all. There's someone that you can rely on to have the happiest times of your life with, to bring you joy and delight, but they will also be there through darker moods to the absolute. They will always be by your side no matter what. So that's what I'm saying. This person that you're going to marry will completely change everything. I'm getting darker features, possibly darker eyes, and a nice smile. This person has a nice smile and a lot of warmth to them. I see them being very, very successful, and they ascend to high heights in whatever field that they're in. They're indispensable. They're a very, very important and valuable person in whatever field that they work for, and they are kind of like the glue that holds their family or circle together. They're a very prominent, important figure, and they're very genuine. And very down to earth and grounded. That's who you will marry, Gemini girly. There's something very, very unique about the person that you marry. Okay, let's see who is next. Crow, you are up next. If you'd like to post your question, you are up next. It sounds very nice, Gemini girly. You certainly will feel protected and safe around this person. Okay, Crow, are you here? Kaylee, if you're here, you can post your question. Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming in, Gemini girly. I enjoyed reading you. Okay, looking for Crow, Jess, or Kaylee. Crow or Kaylee. Pretty in Pink, if you're here, looking for Crow and Kaylee. Crow, waiting on Crow. Are you here, Crow? Okay, I'm going to give Crow one more minute to be here, and then I'm going to take her off the list. Okay, hello, Peach Peach. I'll add you to the second list, Peach Peach. Okay, looks like Crow is no longer here. Okay, so I'm gonna take Crow off the list. Kaylee, are you here, Kaylee? Kaylee, are you here? Looking for Kaylee. Okay, looking for Kaylee. Kaylee, a second to be here. Come on, guys, make sure you're in the room when it's your turn. So looking for Kaylee. We just skipped over Crow. Look for Kaylee. Kung Fu, perfect. Kung Fu. Right, I'm gonna take Kaylee off the list. Alright, go ahead, Kung Fu, and post your question. Okay, what is coming for Kung Fu? 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 Off-topic question. Have you ever been mad or annoyed with your spirit guides? That's a very interesting question. I do recall one time that I actually was, to answer your question, I do recall one time where I was frustrated. Mars, sure. I actually had an experience of divine intervention where there's a situation going on in my life and I was receiving spiritual guidance in a way that I was completely out of control with. And at the time, I was taking their guidance, and I felt like I was, in my situation, yours might probably might be different. In my situation, I felt like I was being too aggressive, or too combative, or corrupt in some way. I felt like they were manipulating me, and I got really frustrated. But then as time passed on, it was revealed to me that although I probably wouldn't have gone about it that way, the way that my spirit guides guided me protected me from a very intense and mean, evil-spirited spiritual attack. So kind of at the time, before it all kind of came together and made sense, I was really mad and annoyed at them because I didn't understand why they had me doing things the way that they had me doing them. But it was a very important lesson to not only trust the process and trust my spirit guides, but to trust my ability to discern Trust my ability to discern and trust my own spiritual journey. Yeah, that usually doesn't make me mad. Yeah, that doesn't. I don't mind the tough love. I feel like I got more upset with my guides when I felt like I didn't agree with what they wanted to do morally. I felt like it went against my own values and my own morals. But they saw things that I wasn't able to see. In respect, I saw that I actually was acting with high ethical standards. They will never make you do anything that, as long as you're connecting with the light energies, with the greater good energies, they'll never lead you to do something that will cause harm to anyone else. And that was after years and years and years of exercising that muscle and tuning to the frequency. Okay. You know, but my spirit guides know that I let people walk, you know, I especially in the past, not anymore. They trained me, and again, I was mad at them. I didn't like it at first. But they knew that people saw my kindness as weakness, that people were walking all over me, that people were using Machiavellian tactics to take and cheat me and try to cause harm through scams or manipulation or lies, deceit, deception. And so, although I was upset with my spirit guides, they were just doing their job. Okay. So, Kung Fu, I see what's coming towards you is someone who is going to be asking you a lot of questions. Someone here is going to be asking you a lot of questions, and I'd be careful in how you answer these questions. I'm hearing in my head, $1 a question. Like you're gonna keep asking questions, $1 a question. I guess a joke. I don't know where I heard that before, but that's coming up in my head. I'm seeing someone here who is observing you, wanting answers, very curious about you. There's some innocence here, but don't fall for it. Yeah, this person's very, very smart, little witty. But they will be asking you a lot of questions. This person might be in your family or to do with work. Okay? And you're going to have to think quickly on your feet. But you are very intelligent, Kung Fu. You are very, very intelligent and you are strategic. Okay? But this person might be younger than you, so don't get caught up feeling like you need to nurture this person, or don't underestimate this person, or don't be too generous, or what's the word I want to use? Too soft with this person. Okay. You're very strategic. And this person has a lot that they want to ask you. Okay? Yeah, you're very, very intelligent and you're quick on your feet. Like I see you being very intelligent. Kung Fu. Very much so. So there's someone here who wants more information. And they want the hot goss. They want, They want the deets. They want the tea. So, Page of Swords, with this energy, don't tell anyone, especially this person, anything that you wouldn't want the whole world to know. Okay? And be very strategic about that. Oh yeah, I see them looking at your stuff. I see them snooping. I see them putting their nose in stuff. I see them chit-chatting and spying. And coming in, and you know, I would not trust this person. I feel like this person can be a little secretly a little bitchy, a little bit. Why would they want to know a vendetta against me? Wow, that's very, very interesting. I can see that. I can see that. This person definitely wants info. They want to get to know things about you, and they're going to come off innocent. They're going to try to get information about you. What they're going to do with it, I'm not sure. There's one main person, possibly two. This person might be an air sign. Be very strategic about what they tell you. Or about what you tell them. Either the girl from Insta or my coach. I'm leaning towards girl from Insta. I would take this advice, though, and apply it wherever in your life you feel like it is suitable. It is good advice that these cards provide for us. But specifically with this girl, be careful about what you put out. What you feed these vultures. This person is indeed a vulture. All right, Devon, are you here? Devon. And perhaps the message that I gave you, or perhaps the question that I answered earlier, will help you. Maybe your spirit guides will guide you to behave or act in ways that you feel is uncomfortable for you. But they have your best interests in mind while dealing with difficult energies. Okay, I feel like you have a lot of empathy. And your spirit guides know that sometimes that is not always a strength. Well, it is very much a strength. But it looks like you are still tuning that guitar, if you will. Cookie Victoria, hello, my dear. Let me add you to this free list. Okay, we'll be on the second free list here. Cookie Victoria. Doing very, very well. Thank you, my love. Devon, I did see your question. You will be up right here. How are you doing? What energy? Sarah, are you after Devon? I think you're posting your question. You'll be after Devon. Do you see Carly finding me attractive when we link tonight? Do you see any bonding attraction? Okay. I think I did. You're very welcome. Oh, you're welcome, Kung Fu. I hope that was helpful. I appreciate any feedback. Okay. Okay, Devon. Is this girl DT? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Wait, I can't find your question anymore, Devon. Do you mind posting that again? I lost your question. I don't know where it went. Okay. Do you see Carly finding me attractive when we link tonight? Do you see any bonding attraction? Okay, let's see how far this will go. Is this going to be fireworks? What's going to happen? How will Carly find Devon? They will link tonight. Is there any bonding attraction? Sexual, maybe? Lola, hello. You'll be added here in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card, please, for Divine Spirit. I absolutely do. I do see an attraction. I'm seeing like, are you going to a public place? Why am I seeing like being surrounded by family or like work? Will there be a conflict, perhaps? I absolutely see some friction, some heat between the two of you. I see attraction. Let me pull one more card. Do you see Carly finding him attractive? Any bonding attraction with Divine? Okay, so Devon, I'm getting a yes, but the cards are telling me that something is there's going to be some type of interference. Yes, Pretty in Pink, you did. The list is pretty long, so I had to keep it moving. But I can add you to the bottom if you'd like here. So Devon, I am getting this strange feeling that something is going to get in the way of you guys connecting tonight. Like, I'm almost getting that yes, there is attraction between you, but there is like something, whether it's family, work, or the environment, something coming in between the two of you, Devon. Absolutely Pretty, you are on. Please clarify the Tower. This is... Yeah, she finds you very attractive, especially mentally. I do sense attraction. Is it gonna be a problem? I feel like not long term, but short term, yes. In the moment, it will feel like a problem. The cards want to say that no matter, it's like there might be something, like she might have to leave early or something like that. It might have to do with family. Like, if you have plans to, like, hang out for, like, the night, for, like, 2 hours, she might only be able to hang out for an hour or a half an hour. She might have to leave early because of some type of work or family situation. Some busyness. But I do sense attraction between the two of you. She might be wanting to, want you to pursue her as well and to chase her. And that is how you would resolve the problem, is by pursuing her and getting into your masculine energy. Okay, so Lola, let me add you to the list. Okay, kind of an interesting reading. That's what I have for Devon. Hey, Sarah, can you please repost your question for me, dear? You're welcome, Devon. I do see that there's potential for you guys to bond, to get physical. I'm seeing some very blatantly sexy cards laid out for you. I just don't think that's going to happen tonight. And she might want you to work for it a little bit. So, nothing you can't handle. Now I'm hearing, there ain't a problem that I can't fix. I can do it in the mix. DJ saved my life. Devon, there's a channeled song for you. Devon, I hope you're still here. It's called A DJ Saved My Life. You might even use music as a form of communication. It might help you out of a pickle or a tight situation. Music might be an ally for you. The right song. So, DJ Saved My Life is for you, Devon. I hope you're still here to get that. Okay, so for Sarah Holiday, what is the energy surrounding me from outside, from other people? Okay, so what is the environment for Sarah Holiday? What energy is not hers? Show me energy that's going on around her that does not belong to her. That is not her energy, but in her vicinity that she should know about. What is the energy? Okay, let's take Sarah out of the picture. Right. What should she be aware of? What is the energy surrounding Sarah coming from other people? I do like this question. Alright. Let's look what we're going through. What's their energy? What's the vibe? What's the vibe? Okay. I'm seeing a Queen of Swords. I'm seeing very mental, logical, factual energy. There's definitely someone in your vicinity who sticks to the facts. Show me the facts. Back up whatever you're saying with the facts. They want logic. They don't want emotional, spiritual mumbo jumbo. They want resources. They want you to cite and show proof with facts and logic, or else no comprende. They don't understand, okay? I'm also seeing debating energy. People who are willing to debate their opinions. I'm seeing opinionated people around you. This isn't necessarily bad. This could be kind of fun, but I'm seeing people who are argumentative, aggressive verbally. Maybe some yelly, screamy guys around you. I'm definitely seeing an openness to argue, and go for the crown, so to speak. If someone's been wearing the crown a little bit too long, someone's gonna go after them. Okay. Wow, lots of people, so I'm getting straight up energies. Okay. So I'm also getting a Queen of Wands. This is a bold, beautiful, older, possibly woman. around you. And I see her, she's a very, she is set on the goal. People might find her to be aggressive, but I feel like she's very ambitious. She could be a very nice person, but she comes off like you don't want to mess with her because she's very ambitious and has leadership qualities. So she might give off like competitive or like aggressive energy a little bit. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people being ambitious to get more accolades and experience. And this can be out in the world and also at work as well. What else are you telling me? What else? Anything else? What else? I like that question, right, Cass? Me too. Okay, so we have one who wants you to be straight and he just wants logical, mental. He's like, look up here. My eyes are up here. I'm hearing that. My eyes are up here. Argumentative, debating, head-butting energy, but it's not so much a bad thing. Very independent, almost rebellious. Not afraid to talk. Lots of chit-chat. And then also this very ambitious, bold, competitive, feminine energy. I'm seeing a lot of people on autopilot around you. I'm also seeing a lot of materialistic energy surrounding you. A lot of people, a lot of the energy around you is based on what they see, okay? What you see is all there is. How you come off is very important in the energies surrounding you. Good branding, good marketing is very important to these energies surrounding you, and that, whether it's fair or not, determines who is the victor. And it's very much so that type of ooh, that's my guitar. Very much so that type of energy of who's advancing. People wanting to get ahead, very ambitious. Very, very ambitious. Alright, so do mind the gap and watch your step. Yeah, I do. My nails are really long right now, so it's kind of hard. My nails are like much longer than they usually are. But yeah, I play a little bit. Here's a little ditty. My nails. It's kind of hard, honestly. Having long nails in guitar does not work, but I like it, so it looks good. Anyway. So... Oh, really? I thought, wow, I thought you said that because you heard the guitar. Yeah, no, I always have her next to me whenever I read. Do you guys know this one? Never mind. Who's next? What's this feeling? I feel like I'm wrapped in cotton or feathers inside a pillow. Can't tell if it's protection or someone else. It's really hard for me to play right now, I'm not gonna lie. My nails are substantially longer and it's fucking with my plucking. I can't do it. I need to trim them. I really can't. Okay, thank you very much. Who's next, though? Sarah? I did Sarah, right? Yeah, it's really good for the nervous system. Yep, that is my baby. Her name is Luna. I've had that guitar since I was a kiddo. I've had this guitar literally since I was 13, so almost 20 years. Yeah, it's pretty fun. See that? That was my nails scratching the the cord next to it because they're so long. Yeah, name's Luna. I was really young. I was like 13. I remember I named her Luna because I like I heard in a song once, like I forget exactly what it was. It was a long time ago. It was in a song about how I'm pretty sure it was a Pink Floyd song about how we have to work all day out in the sun. So I always thought of myself as the sun, you know, having to go to school at the time all day, have to go out and go to school. And my guitar was the moon, who got to stay at home. Anyway, that's how my brain worked when I was 13. Anyway, we're moving on. So, Sarah, you're very welcome, Sarah. Tiger Butterfly. Oh, you play piano and cello, Cass? Oh my gosh, I am so jealous of piano players. Do you still play? I mean, that was always the goal. I always wanted to play piano. Always wanted to play piano. Oh, very sweet. Thanks, Cookie. It's giving me Sinners vibes. LOL, the music they had on there. Sinners, I've heard of that. Should I watch that? I'll watch that. All right, thank you, African. So what is this I'm feeling? It feels like I'm wrapped in cotton or feathers inside a pillow. Do you feel like someone pulled one over on you? Can't tell if it's protection or someone else's feelings today. Yeah, let's look into it. What is this? Please identify what this feeling is. What's the message? Whatever Tiger needs to know about that. Oh, it's a movie. Okay. I remember seeing it, you know, like on like Hulu or whatever. It must be on Hulu. Or Peacock? I don't know. I remember seeing it. But it's a movie, so that's easy. Maybe I'll watch that after I read. Okay, so Tiger. So I got the death card for you, Tiger. Butterfly. I'm getting that this feeling, clarifying. I feel like it's a combination of both. I feel like it's your feelings and outside feelings. Whether you are experiencing it as a positive or negative thing is purely up to your own judgments. But what you are feeling is you're not alone. And however you're feeling can connect you to people wider than you. Death is about change, transformation, going from one state into another, from a solid into a gas, or liquid into a gas, or whatever, for example. It's a change of state. To answer your question, though, I am feeling that it is a universally felt feeling. I do not think that it's hard for me to tell if this is yours or someone else's. I feel like you picked up something from someone else, but I feel like this is also protection at the same time. Because the death card here is wearing a suit of armor. What are you trying to tell me? As you said, As you said that, I saw a Sagittarius notification. Josh is a Sag. Okay. Okay. I feel like, it's a combination. I feel like you're feeling, there's like something's dissolving. Okay. Something is dissolving. Maybe past armor is dissolving. Maybe you are kind of getting into shedding an old skin, so to speak, and stepping into a new skin or a new form of armor or a new protection that was kind of underneath that. Or you could be adding it. Something is no longer serving you and it's being phased out. And it's being replaced with something more delicate. Something is no longer necessary and it's being replaced with something more delicate. That will keep you equally separate and connected to others. I'm getting it's more, it's more, flexible. Easier to manage and to maneuver. And I'm getting the message of whether you see it as, or whether you're experiencing it as a good thing or a bad thing is purely your perception of it. It is neither good nor bad. Like a ninja. Yeah, my ninja. Man. Yeah, it's neutral. I feel like it's giving you, it's more flexible. It's more natural to you. Man, yeah, there's like ninja bears out there. Dude. Alright. Okay, thanks for checking in, everyone. Yeah, I don't know if that's helpful, Tiger Butterfly. I like this one. Absolutely. Good one. Okay, African. How is my father, JP, doing? How is his energy? His birthday is 11/11. Wow, someone very important to me. His birthday is 11/11. You know what? I remember I had a probability and statistics teacher who was fabulous. He was one of my favorite people I've ever known my entire life. He was the best guy ever. Anyway, in probs and stats, he told us that when there's 25 people, there is a 50% chance that one of the 25 people has the same birthday as you. Which sounds insane. It seems like a way too high of a probability, but lo and behold, there was someone else in the class with the same birthday as me. Okay, how is my father, JP, doing? How is his energy? His birthday is 11/11. How is he doing? Is he in spirit or is he with us? Cookie. Yeah, this is like near where I live. But it's not, it's like was planted there. It's at like a forest preserve arboretum where they planted all these spruces for science, and you can just go through them. I'm pretty sure they're Norwegian, actually. Okay, how is he doing? He's going through struggles with his health. Okay, Kelsey. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for checking in. Are you still on the list? Yeah, you're right there. Okay. African Stills, I'm going to be completely frank and honest with you. I feel like time has been wearing down on him. Yeah, me too. Me too, Cookie. Oh man, the smell is magnificent. It's amazing. And they have woolly flies. Do you guys know what those are? Woolly flies? Or is that's not what they're called. Is it woolly flies? Woolly flies. Something like that. No, it's not woolly flies. They call it woolly aphid. They have these woolly aphids in this particular part of the wood. If you look it up, it looks like these little fairies are flying around. I kid you not. They look like little pieces of cotton just floating around, like little cloud puff fairies. It's apparently they're like a invasive species, but I don't care. I only saw a couple, and oh my goodness, they were the cutest freaking things I've ever seen in my life. It was very, very sweet. I loved it. So, I feel like time, work, he is worn down. He is feeling I feel like he needs a break. You know what would really benefit him would be like if he can't get a vacation to a tropical paradise. Maybe he's not even into that. I feel like what would really help him is, well, for one, going to church. I don't know where he stands with that, but going to mass would actually really help him. Just being in that environment, you know, going to mass would help him with this. Also a sauna or like a jacuzzi or a steam room would really be something for him. He might need a massage or something like that. Maybe he's the type of person that doesn't like other people touching him. But I feel like those things, like that's kind of where he's at. Like he's at a place where those types of things would really benefit him. I'm seeing he's feeling weary. He's feeling weary. I think work is also, I think he's ready for the next thing when it comes to work. I'm not sure if he's retired. I see him working. I see him working his butt off. If he's retired, then maybe he does too much and he needs more time to recover. He needs more, like healing time to heal up his body, whether it's good nutrition. I feel like he's not getting the nutrition he needs. I feel like he's waiting for the next season of his life. I feel like right now it's like winter for him. And it's not winter here. I don't know about where you're at, but we're in the middle of summer. So there's no reason someone should be feeling this way. He could use a break. the lottery. Yeah, I don't know if he's tough. I feel like he's pretty tough with something. Like, if he is aching, if he does have aches and pains, like, he's not gonna show it. He's gonna keep doing what he's doing. He's gonna work through it. Okay. He goes out a lot, like, sports, biking. Interesting, he said hiking, because these people look like they're hiking with his friends a lot. I do see that he's not alone, so that's great. Yeah, he's not going to be honest about how he's doing. He might be weird about going to doctors. You might get him a massage and, like, a sauna type Groupon situation, and he might not even use it. He could probably benefit from going to the chiropractor, and healthier food, going to church. These types of things would really, really help him right now. I see that he's a little stubborn, though. Let me get an outcome card for you. Yeah, it's very, very, very strategic or very cautious with your approach. Like, the approach is really important. If you've brought this up to him before, you're gonna have to do it in a different way. This is not something that you can go about the same way every time and expect him to get on board, You're gonna have to approach it differently and be really thoughtful and mindful with that. I'm getting an outcome card. Because I got the 5 of Pentacles. When it comes to health, he could be, like, recovering from surgery or something. I don't know if he's looking homeless. He was hospitalized recently, and me and my brother told him he didn't look well and he should go to the doctor. You should be like, Dad, you look really great. You look so good. You should go to the doctor just so you can keep it up. Just so he can tell you whatever you need to know so that you can keep up. Because I want to keep you forever, Dad. I want to keep you looking this good for as long as I can. I don't know. You gotta feed the ego sometimes. Anyway, he didn't listen to us, and when our family got involved, my aunts only, then he went, okay. Yeah, guys, they have their pride. The outcome here, though, I do see that he could experience progress. He's going to have to change his routine. There's some things that he has some habits, and, he's stuck in his ways a little bit. He would have to switch up his routine, but he would see benefits to it. I really, really empathize with you. My dad's the same way, and I wonder where he'd be today if only he listened to me. But you can't make people do stuff. It's really personal to people. You really can't. But that's what I am getting. It's not looking like he's in a great spot, but there's things that could help if he's open to it. And I see significant improvement and years added to his life if he changed up his routine. Okay. Will he do it? He might change here and there. He might, but I don't really know if he will. Sometimes he looks homeless. Yeah. I'll keep your dad in my prayers, my dear. Very, very sorry. she commented about his appearance. Really? Huh, but he's still pulling. Can I say that? So he still gets new girls, but... But it's through, he doesn't have balance and priority. Yeah, he just, like, how do I want to say it? He toughs it out. Like, he pushes through. Like, that's how he was raised. Like, he toughs it out, and he just, like, strong, like, what's that? There's a certain phrase, I can't think of it right now. Yeah, he definitely is someone who just pushes through and toughs it out. Okay, Ivy Society, are you here? It's like when you put 100% in one thing and 0% in other things in life. Right. Right. Maybe you gotta tell him that. That was a very interesting way to put it. I like that. That hit me hard. Okay, Ivy Society, are you here? Ivy, and then Cass, you'll be next. Ivy or Cass. The energy surrounding me, the energy that will affect or affect me. Let's see for Cassie, please, Spirit. Okay, let's get into Cassie's world. What is surrounding her? What are the energies of others? Let's remove Cass from this equation. What is around her? You're very welcome, African. Thank you for letting me read that. It's like one or two changes in his routine can change everything. It's just whether or not he's willing to do it. There's someone that if they talk to them, there's one masculine, possibly an air sign, that he trusts or something. There's someone who could get through to him. I don't know who that is though, but it's like an air sign or a king of swords. It could be a friend or a boss friend. Okay. The energy surrounding me. Okay, I see. Energy surrounding me. Cassie. Okay. What in the world? Okay. So. Give me a second here. I'm getting a lot of like beggar energy, Cassie. I'm getting a lot of like down and out type energy around you. Like a lot of homelessness or like homeless people around you. People needing things. Lots of neediness and homelessness. I'm just getting people really going through it. and not hiding it, you know. I also see like a great, there's this energy of like a great like this, what's that called, like disparages of wealth, like power dynamics, very strong. There's like these people who are struggling very, very much, who don't have money, who aren't trying to hide it, like who are very needy. And then there's people who have like all the power or all the control. I'm getting like politics very strongly. Like in this, I'm getting lots of like red and blue, like power dynamics, power plays, very, very political energy when it comes to, especially when it comes to work, business, finances. There's a bug around you. There's a lot of division around you as well, with the has been and the has nots, or what's that, with the you know, the people who have it and the people who don't. And then the Page of Cups. Now this is like completely different energy. Because over here we have people who have it, who will do anything to get it from the people, or people who don't have it, who will do anything to get it from people that do have it. Even if it's like being breadcrumbed or, you know, getting scraps. And then there's over here the people who will I'm just getting a lot of suffering at the hands of very, very few. And that is very strongly represented in the energies around you. But whoever's suffering is dependent on these people. But then there's like this like really like playful, fun, like cute energy. It's like completely different on the other side, over here. Who are really, really, whoever this is, this can be like, this is like childlike energy, or this is just like zesty, fun energy. You know, like you're on the same, there's some people here who are really balanced and aware of what's going on and emotionally tuned in and have a lot of emotional clarity. At least one person, maybe 2 or 3 people like this around you. And it's so interesting because whoever this energy is like is just as quote big as whoever these other you know how I was saying there's like people who are in power, you know, who have this like elevated position. Whoever this Page of Cups is like at the same level as whoever these other people are, you know, but they're just more emotionally intelligent or emotionally in tune, which is interesting. And they care about different things. And they're just like kind of fed up. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting like really like fed up energy at being, there's people who are really in your energy who are just really, really annoyed, unsatisfied, ungrateful. These people in charge might call them ungrateful. You're really into politics right now. Okay, that makes sense. I'm really feeling politics very strongly from this. Yeah, I'm getting people, I'm also getting like protesting type energy. Like 4 of Cups, you know, he's like crossing his arms, sitting at a tree. I'm feeling from this like these like people in charge wanting to like knock down this tree, and this person is just like, no, like I'm hugging the tree, like we're standing around the tree, I'm standing around the tree and like you are not cutting this fucking tree down. Like, and like looking at like not being, it's like this like lack of fear, this like emotional clarity and this purity of heart that like levels the playing ground. It's like whoever is in charge loses all their power when someone is this pure of heart. And whoever is this is like they can like see straight through them and they know it. There's just such a disparity of power. But yeah, this person does not want them to cut down this tree. And I'm a tree hugger myself. I'm quite the, my family calls me a hippie. Fuck that. So I get this energy. But that's kind of what I'm getting. There's definitely a lot of struggle when it comes to work and stuff, but I'm seeing that you have allies. I'm getting like alliances and like power in numbers type energy as well. Strength in numbers. Strength in numbers. Refusing to accept things is kind of the energy. I'm getting really rebellious, transformative energy around you. I fuck with this a lot, quite frankly. Hi, Neon. Hello, welcome in. Oh, God, I can't see what you guys are saying anymore because this internet connection's tits. Not in a good way. I love it. May the good prevail. Amen. I wanted to know if there was anything else from that message the other day that I needed to know. Okay, I'll add you to the list, Neon. For sure. God damn it. I love the Page of Cups. Cassie, did you know that's my significator? My significator card's a Page of Cups. So my computer is freaking out. Give me a second to get back on track here. What's messing up? Okay, so Kelsey, will I secure a job at Fidelity Investments? I'm really praying that I get it. Okay. Let's see what the cards want to update you on when it comes to that. Okay. All of a sudden, everything becomes all right. Well, is Ivy Society or Elephant here? Yeah, I do. You're the first one to notice. Did I might have missed you. Hi, random person. I can add you. I might have missed you on the list, but I remember you coming in. I remember you coming in at the same time as Kelsey did. So I will take your question next since you're here as well. Okay. I wanted to know if there's anything else from that message the other day that I needed to know. I don't really remember the message, so I'm just gonna ask Spirit what they think about that. Okay, let me just update the list really quick. Random, you're on the list, random. Okay, and then we are on Kelsey. I took you off the list, Kelsey, because I wanted to make sure I can fit everything. Okay. So, I wanted to know if there was anything else from that message the other day that I needed to know. Don't remember the message, but please use me as a channel. Is there anything else? Neon wanted to... You got the Queen of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. I was reminded of your reading. Is there anything else? Page of Pentacles. This is a new path opening up when it comes to business. I'm hearing standing on business. There's new opportunity when it comes to business and a gain of some kind. Whether it's job, financial boom, a new path or a new project that you want that you'll be working on. There is a seed there's a fresh seed. And is this referring to me? Yes. Oh, wait, shit. Kelsey. I'm doing Kelsey. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me I got confused. I'm gonna just, like, cancel all that. Okay, well, that was actually... Kelsey, I'm really sorry. That was actually... I can't, because that was Neon's reading. I did. I didn't forget you, actually. I really, really didn't. I just got freaking lost in the sauce for a second there. Jesus. Okay, so Kelsey, I'll be right next. I'm really sorry about that. You're like, it's my turn, and then I skipped you. All right, great. So, Neon, I'm just going to finish up with you. So, there is a project. Okay, Lola. There is a new project, a new path when it comes to finances, business, career, health, opening up to you. Okay. So, yeah. How you maintain and nurture, just like a seed, this opportunity is completely in your hands. And you're a lot stronger and gentler than you know you are. The soil is really, really fertile right now. And this can provide you with a lot of abundance, lots of fruits, lots of rewards financially, success, new relationships, new support systems, new growth. And it will bring more opportunities towards you. So, be careful of how you manage that heat, how you carry your wand. Because, yeah, you have the power, the knowledge, and the ability to take the right action when it comes to nurturing this new seed of an opportunity. So, be wise, my friend. Kelsey. The ball's in your court. The ball is in your court. Okay, will I secure a job at Fidelity Investments? I'm really praying that I get it. Okay, for Kelsey. Will Kelsey secure a job at Fidelity Investments? I'm really praying that I get it. Okay, will Kelsey secure the job? Clarify, please. Why is the 2 of Swords here? Why do I feel like they're looking for a female and a male? They're like hiring 2 people and they want 1 female, 1 male. Will she secure the job? There's a lot of competition. I think I gave this message to somebody before. You're going to have to like fight for this. You're going to have to call them, bug them, pester them. Yeah, you're going to have to go after, you're going to need to go after this. Show them that you want it. Looks like you have the skill, so there's no reason. Yeah, you have the skill, and you need to demonstrate your confidence and your competence. Because right now, it's very mysterious. It's hard to say. It's kind of like, yeah, you could, but you couldn't. It's up in the air. You're being urged to take action. You know, I got this message recently. I feel like this is what we need to do these days now that we have AI and Indeed, and, you know, it's so competitive, the job market. And everyone's afraid to hire people. This is really what is the message, the type of messages I'm getting these days. You need to call. I think I've pestered the interviewer a lot. Okay, you have. Like, I've emailed her a lot, even reached out to so many people on LinkedIn. No, Kaylee, I'll add you to the bottom. Here. There you go. You're back on. Sorry. All right. Love you. So, you emailed her a lot. You have to call. Did you call? Because with the High Priestess, clarify the High Priestess for me. Not yet. You're back on the list. There's a lot of competition. I'm not sure that this will work out, Kelsey. I would try to find a number if you could, possibly. What does Kelsey have to do? Is there anything that Kelsey needs to do? No, I believe you, honey. That I must have been picking up on past energy then. God, I'm getting them like not making decisions. Clarify. What is she doing? Yeah, no, I get the email thing. I was just wondering if there's a way you could, like, actually call them on the phone, you know? Yeah, this is wanting you to connect with people, definitely with the Three of Pentacles. This is about, like, self-mastery and, like, mastering a skill. You might need to, like, study more on a specific topic, maybe. If there's a focus, something that you're focused on now, to, like, study it up. Because I feel like there's a couple, at least one or two things on your application that they're not sure about. Oh, you did? Oh my god, congratulations. Congrats. It's just with the Three of Swords, it really makes me feel like this is not the right position for you. Okay. I see you're very, very skilled, though. You're very skilled, and there will be an unexpected new opportunity, so don't waste time. Keep it moving. Start applying to new places now. Okay. Okay, B. Okay, who's next? Is Deba Taboos here? Or Cool here? Who's next on the list? Is Deba Taboos here or Cool? Looking for Deba Taboos and Cool. Okay. See if Allison's here. Okay. Ari. Is Ari here? Okay, just start. I think a lot of people aren't here. Just start somewhere. Are you here? You're on the list. You're on the list as random. You should be. Where are you? You should be on the freaking list. You were at one point. God damn it. Okay, since you're here, random, post your question. Because I'm pretty sure you were close to this spot. So you can post your question. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. What does my twin flame think about me right now? Okay, what does my twin flame think about me right now? Where's you gotta start somewhere at? Alright, twin flame. Alright, what does the twin flame think about random right now? What does my twin flame think about me right now? Alright, everyone who has not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. What does my twin flame think about me right now? Okay. What's the twin flame think about random person right now? Was there a conflict between the two of you? I'm feeling that there was a conflict and they're feeling emotionally bogged down. Like they're having some, like, there's a lack of emotional clarity. They don't know what to do next. They don't know how to feel. They don't know, like, if this is going anywhere or where things are going. They're not sure where to take things or what's possible. I'm getting there's some projections too. So I feel like there's someone here who goes from one thing to the next for one. I feel like someone here goes from one thing to the next thing and they can't land on something and they go through a lot of internal conflict. And they might, whatever they're going through, this one part of the one person, whatever they're going through with that, they are projecting onto the other person, that the other person's the one who is being short-tempered or combative, or they're the one who's struggling. And maybe the other person is struggling, you know, but the one seems to be who is pointing fingers at the other person and projecting that they're the one causing the conflict and that they're the problem. There's some competition, clashing of personalities and opinions. Someone here is also being kind of childish and like testing the other person's boundaries with the projections. Yeah, like I'm getting someone who's like, I'm fine, and they're not really fine. You say you're fine, you're not really fine, you know. But I do see some excitement between you, but confusion is kind of taking over. It's just hard to know. There's okay, I guess like they do see potential. It's just hard to know which path to choose. And again, they might feel like you're the one that doesn't know, that's being confusing, or that like isn't, who's conflicted. But I feel like they're having an inner conflict about where this connection is going. Okay. But I do see that there's passion and maybe even flirting and stuff. There are emotions. But it doesn't feel very grounded right now. Is what I'll say about that. Okay, so who's here from the free list? Who's here from the free list? XO Farmstead, Stella. Stella, are you here? Benita, B. The B's gone. Firefly, Peach, Mars, Cookie, Victoria, Lola, Pretty, Kaylee. Okay. At this point, whoever is on the list, moi. Okay, you are next then, baby girl. Post your question. Okay, Lola, you'll be next too. Post your question. Current feelings are next actions of Joey for Jamelia. Current energy reading update. Okay, with one person here who is living luxuriously. They're kind of being lazy. I'm seeing someone being a little bit lazy or something. Alright, Lola. Current feelings are next actions of Joey towards Lola. I'm doing Firefire and Lola. You could post your question to Cookie. Okay, there's one person here who is... Okay. So it looks like Joey is afraid of rejection. Someone here feels rejected. And it's stopping them from taking action. I feel like they have like low confidence right now too in their endeavors, but I feel like they need like a win or like a come up or a certain gain. But they might be acting out of fear and are not fully acting like themselves right now. Lola. Need clarification how Scorpio truly feels in his heart and head about Miss W. Like, has he developed some type of romantic emotion, affection, devoid of platonic? Okay. Update, please. Oh, it does? You're very welcome, Lola. I'm glad it did. Why am I getting... So there's something new here, Firefly. Ace of Wands is new. You too, Lola. There's new energy. Like someone changed something. Someone changed their mind. There was a change of action. The way someone made a choice, a conscious decision about how they wanted to, who they wanted to be, or like how they wanted to switch up. I'm seeing like pardon me. Just a second here. So there's this weird thing where there's something new, okay? Like there's either new plans or like a new success. And like emotions are kind of high right now and you might be picking up on that. But someone here is going to like like this is pretty steamy. But there's like potential disaster. This is not... Whatever this new feeling is not going to end well. Okay, now there's business. Wait, what? Someone offered him something when it comes to work. I don't know what I'm reading. I'm actually really confused. This feels like this isn't the same reading anymore. He's feeling hot right now. Like, he feels like he's on fire. Like, he feels like he's kind of the man right now. He has, like, a newfound confidence. He's like, oh, like, I can... He feels like he upgraded. Like, oh, I can act... Like, he, like, has, like, a new way of acting. Like, this is, like, giving, like... He got a new car, and, like, now he's feeling like, I'm the shit. He's feeling cool and, like, hot. He's feeling good about himself and confident. Because, like, something was affirmed to him in his outside reality of his potential. Maybe he got a raise or something like that. So he's kind of buzzing right now. He's feeling, like, turned on. But I'm seeing her energy as being more distant. Or is this you? I don't know. I'm seeing, like, a fallout. Like a bad fallout or a fight. I would just be careful because I see something not... Like, communication. Maybe it's between them two. Him and Miss W or whatever. But I feel like right now, just wait. The cards are saying just wait. Something's gonna pop off. His ego must be on a high. It's the job interview he has next week. Oh, yeah, for sure. Wait, hey Jay, did he get this did he get this promotion after you scolded him? This happened after? So he didn't know he got promoted at the time? That you popped off originally? Okay. I don't know. I feel like something else is gonna happen. I feel like this is new. Well, he woke up fucking freaking new man. He feels like a new person today. That's for sure. This is not the same energy. He tried to put that behind him. I feel like he's gonna talk to you in a certain way or tell you something soon. Okay. That you're gonna feel betrayed. How about Miss W? How about Miss W? Where is she in this? And he might be sharp with you. But yeah, he's feeling really good, and he might feel like a spark between him and Miss W right now for whatever reason. This could be because of his new confidence, something like that. Like, because there's like some competition between them. And this kind of lit his fire a little bit. And it might have spiced things up. He might say something that you're like, was that? Did he just say that? He's just feeling really attractive right now. And I feel like a part of him feels like she can... He's seeing the way she acts differently now. Like, I feel like now he feels like she can help him. Or they can, like, work together. That, like, something that didn't work in the past can work now. And there's, like, a compromise between them. It's like the source of... It's like he resolved something almost. Like... Yeah, he's feeling good. That's what I'm getting. I'm sorry, Firefly. Yeah, I can, Jay. Here you go, Jay. Okay, I got Lola. And just did Firefly. Okay. Alright, and then B's off the list. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Who? Did I do Cookie? Cookie Victoria, are you next? What's the energy around my situation? I'm waiting on a voucher, but not sure about that. And I feel so stuck. Jobs are slow too. I feel lost, stagnant. Everything seems so blocked. Okay. What's the energy around Cookie Victoria's situation? Yeah, jobs are slow. That's for sure. All right, what's the energy around Cookie Victoria's situation? What is the message that she needs to hear? Please help me channel for her, Cookie. Okay, I have the Magician card, and there's a side message here saying that you are unimaginably powerful and in control of your life more than you know. You have control over the way things are right now more than you realize. And that's the good thing about that, is if you don't like the way things are, that you have the power and all of the tools, the mindset, the communication, the right action, the desire, and the skills and the experience to change what you do not like about your life right now. To take what's not working for you and make this life work for you. Make this life work out for you. You are more powerful than you know. Watch yourself talk, how you talk to yourself. Be a little bit nicer to yourself. The message for you is that some things need an upgrade. You're welcome, Firefly. Can you hear me? Did you get the message? Hi, Martin. I'll add you to the list. I would love to read for you. Please stick around. You got that all? Yeah, you're tough on yourself. Did you get the Magician message? Did you hear everything I said? So there's some things that need upgrading. I feel like, are you looking to like upgrade your... Okay. Are you looking to like upgrade your resume? Or You might be wanting to take things out of your resume. Maybe upgrading your, I'm getting like new hair products. New hair products, like new clothes, like updating your resume. There might be something that's like making sure your resume is a PDF or something. Like being really professional with your cover letter, like, you know, putting like the date and the time, like making a legit real cover letter for everything that you do. Being like really confident in like your posture as well, but like relaxed and modest and open to learn. I'm seeing you like open to expanding your skills and making adjustments and upgrades to your, I'm hearing branding yourself, focusing in. The Knight of Pentacles. This is self-sufficient confidence. Going after what you want, and because you know that you're worthy and that you deserve it and you have the skills. And you're confident in the wisdom that you've acquired. This is a change in mindset, and it will reflect in how you come off during interviews or on your resume or on cover letters. So it's also like a rise in professionalism and also bringing a little bit of sexiness and allure to the workplace. I'm not kidding. Slowing down when you talk, really connecting with your words and with whoever you are speaking to. Really standing out and above the crowd. You have the accolades, the awards, the volunteer experience to stand out. And this isn't about being perfect either. I know with AI and everything, companies aren't looking for perfect. They're looking for someone who is real and like sturdy and reliable. And easily teachable, so that you can learn their ways. Okay, so I wouldn't focus too much on your degree other than you have it and it's proof that you are moldable and willing and able to learn and do so successfully if you have a certificate or a degree. If not, it does not work against you. So be confident. You are worthy and you are beautiful. Use that. That's for Cookie Victoria. So, I feel like upgrading your routine, upgrading your wardrobe, upgrading these things. I'm getting upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. It's going to help you feel a lot less blocked. Okay, who's next on the list? Who's here? Okay, good. Got the message. And I should find a place soon. Yeah, well, with the Nine of Pentacles, I mean, it's one of the best cards in the whole deck. Okay, so see yourself well. Financial security is in your future. Okay, so take time to treat yourself. Appreciate your lifestyle. Care about your lifestyle. How you're treating your, not just the way you talk to yourself, but how you treat yourself. And you have a lot of successes that you sell yourself short with. Okay. You might have a hard time organizing your finances, a hard time at work, with work, or at home, because you haven't taken the time to recognize how far you've come and to see how successful you are and how much you have succeeded and overcome and accomplished. And you need to congratulate yourself. Buy yourself a cupcake. Because there's a lot of things that you are tough on yourself, even though you have real world success. Okay, and that's going to help remind you that you are capable and competent when it comes to finances, work, home. Okay. Oh, you're so welcome, Cookie. You have 3 kids with you. Advice to help me do well for my interviews. Okay, I got you, Ivy. Cookie, more the reason to invest into yourself. You don't have to, drop off. Hey, yeah, Martin, post your question. You don't have to, drop a paycheck on yourself, It can be something small, okay, but luxurious. Get a face mask, get a bath bomb, treat yourself to your favorite food. Something healthy and nutritious. You deserve it. Advice to help me do well for my interviews with Boston. And also, Cookie Victoria, if you're still here, while you're here, being a mother is like, yes. Like, places want that energy. Okay, moms get shit done. Doing mom shit. You get shit done. People want that motherly energy at the workplace. Best trust believe. Being a mother makes you valuable. Especially these days. Trust, believe. Advice to help me do well for my interviews with Boston Consulting Group. All right. Advice to help me do well for my interviews with Boston Consulting. Martin, did you post your question? Post your question. Advice to help me do well for my interviews with Boston Consulting Group. What does Ivy Society need to know in order to do well with their interviews with Boston Consulting Group? Kudos to you for asking this question. Instead of asking how it went, you're asking, how can I make it go my way? Way to go, using tarot in a very, very smart way. Oops. All right, advice, please, for Ivy Society. The Magician. So the Magician has all the tools that they need. This is about using everything that you have, from your body language, from your speech to your emotions and how you feel about things, and your desire and your drive and your wisdom and past experiences. Use everything in your toolbox. You have like a really great toolbox. And I feel like you don't always use everything that you have in your toolbox. And this is saying that it's time for action. Go, go, go. It's time for action. Start off your day with a routine. Start your day early. It's not a time to sleep in. Sleep in on the days leading up to the interview, and then start getting up earlier. Approaching the interview. Get up. Eat well, get up early and go for your run or for a walk, okay? Keep your blood flowing, keep your brain, blood pumping and brain moving. Do your Sudoku puzzles, all of that. It's time for action, like starting yesterday, okay? Travel plans, even if that's, down the block or whatever, okay? Anything business or creative projects are blessed right now, okay? Manifest blessings. Everything is blessed right now. Believe it. Okay, you have the energy and wisdom that you need to make it happen now. Okay, you might not have had it before, but you have it now. And you might even realize that you've always had it. It's always been within you. And now you have everything that around you to support that. Now you have the proof, the accomplishments, the experiences needed to support what's innately within you, because you are innately worthy. Others see your talent. It is a time to show off Don't be too modest. I had an interview once and he was like, well, it's your time, this is your time to brag about yourself, sell yourself. You have to sell yourself. It's a time for harmony and fun as well. Great communication is established in relationships, and relationships are established through great communication. Okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. Also, if you make a mistake, misunderstandings are forgiven easily with this energy, right? You are the magic man. Nothing is the end of the world. It's not a tsunami. Find inspiration from a leader. Watch your favorite, watch the Coach Carter, motivational video, in the beginning, in that scene in Coach Carter, or someone that you look up to, a leader, a coach that's inspirational to you, and listen to a motivational speech. Okay, I recommend an actual sports coach for this. Don't, be careful about, who you listen to. I would recommend a sports coach. Okay. But yeah, remember, you're clever. Be clever, be creative. All right? Be yourself. Don't try to be someone that you're not. Don't do your makeup in a way that you don't normally do. Show up as the person that you will continue to be when you work there. Okay? And make sure everything that you say is true. Resting your mind will do wonders and magic for you. It's about sleep, rest, and working out. Moving your body, keeping your blood pumping, and staying motivated and inspired by people who are accomplished as well. That's what I'm getting for you. Okay, Ivy. Okay, Martin. Hello, nice to meet you, I think. Okay, please read for me. How can I end my spirituality and give up my gifts so I live a peaceful life? I talk to many spiritual beings, but I hate it. I want privacy, and I'll do anything. I've been talking nonstop for 2 years. It's changed my life in a negative way. I'm about to do some dark stuff on these humans that are connected into my energy. I have unnatural superpowers. Okay. So what I'm gathering from you is that you want to close off connection to anything that does not originate from you or from source. You're welcome, Ivy. Right? Martin? Does that make sense? Martin, are you here? Does that make sense what I just said? I'm gonna wait for you to respond. Yes. So you want, as a spiritual being living a human experience, you want to, as a spiritual being, experience Martin. You want to connect with your own original, unique energy, what is you, and not anything else. As a spiritual being living a human experience, you want to live as you. You are the spiritual being. In a body. Okay. So, let's give a card for Martin. King of Pentacles. So this is tightly connected to your finances. You might feel like this is affecting your finances and your ability to take leadership and ownership of your path in career, finances, and physical health. Okay? You want honesty. You want to... Okay. So this is tightly connected to this. You might feel like with honesty, stability, and good cash flow, all your problems will be solved. And if you don't think that, you might be surprised at how many of your problems would be solved. With a stable, honest job. So this is taking leadership over your physical reality. I don't understand. Because of my gifts, I can get a lot of money, but I am not about the money right now. Well, you need to be more about the money right now, is what the cards are saying. And through that, by being more about that, you will gain emotional clarity, and you will be more grounded. Okay. You will have a lot less time to deal with these outside spiritual beings that you're communicating with. It will create more density in your aura. It will create more of a physical connection to your body. And you will be at too low of a vibration for these spiritual energies without a body to infiltrate your aura, to be able to penetrate you. This, in your case, this is what will strengthen your boundaries. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry if it doesn't. Ari, yeah, post your question. Lady, I can manipulate anything. So it sounds like you like it. If you like being the way that you are, if you find it gives you power and strength, and if you feel like this is who you are, well then, I mean, more power to you. Okay, Ari, and that's cool. Yeah. You're the one that tells me that you don't want to do that. So focus on something else, is what the cards are saying. Yeah, you can post your question again, Ari. The cards are saying that having ethics and wanting to live honestly is, and living an honest life is living an honest life is wanting to do that. This is basically saying just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something. So just because you can do these things doesn't mean you should. And it takes a level of integrity and desire and motivation to live a honest, good life. Oh yeah, there's plenty of phenomenon. You know, there's plenty of phenomena. I think maybe go to a therapist or something. The devil was in my house. Same here. I hear you. I hear that. Amen, sister. All right, me and Chris went on a date, and then he stopped texting me afterwards. It doesn't help. If you want to have a private session, you can definitely... I get a lot of people with your energy coming to my channel. It's kind of like the same energy. So if you feel like you need better boundaries, because you want your own unique energy. It feels like you're tapping into a different energy that is feeding off of more than one person. Like there's multiple people with this exact same energy that I've encountered. Okay, so you might want to remind yourself who you are. I called him. He told me he had a new number, so I called and texted his new... Okay, so me and Chris went on a date, and then he stopped texting me afterwards. Heck, on the date, he even told me he had a great time and made it seem like he was enjoying my time with me. I called him. He told me he had a new number, so I called and texted this new number. Literally no response when I called. It turns out that the number was someone else's. Wait, what? I got a girl. Okay. So, it's okay, Crow. Me and Chris went on a date. Then he stopped texting me afterwards. Heck, on the date, he even told me he had a great time and made it seem like he was enjoying time with me. I called him. He told me he had a new number. So I called and texted his new number. No response. When I called, turns out the number was someone else's. Then I called Chris's actual number. He answered, recognized who I was, told me, I think you have the wrong number, and hung up. And not to mention, he told me he wasn't looking for a relationship after the date, which I think he should have not went on the date with me at all if he wasn't looking for a relationship. But it could be the case that he changed his mind. I doubt it, though. He kind of led me on. Okay, what's your question, my dear? What the heck? Crow, can you repost your question? I can take it now. It's okay. He even gave me false hope and said that he'll tell me when we can hang out again. Did I blow your mind, Martin? Where'd you go? Did I blow you away? He's gone. All right. He gave me false hope and then said he'll tell me. All right, give me one card for Ari. that King of Wands. Okay, what does Ari need to know about this? Knight of Wands, or Knight of Cups. If this doesn't end, the energy will kill them. Truly, I possess power. They can change the whole rule. I can manipulate anything they ever desire. Who's they? Who's they? I don't know who they is. What's a whole rule? Are you playing too many video games? I don't know. I'm not scared of you though, Martin. So if you need help, if you need someone to talk to, that's okay. You can do that. Yeah, I feel like if there are literally voices in your head, like you feel like there's like you're doing like audible hallucinations, then you should probably get that checked out. If you're talking in metaphor, then like I hear voices too, let me tell you. You know what I mean? There's intrusive thoughts, like sometimes, you know, we identify too much with our thoughts, and the thing with our thoughts is that most of our thoughts are not our own. So we all technically hear voices. So it just depends on if you're just like speaking metaphorically in order to make some type of metaphysical alchemical transformation through the power of metaphor, or you are truly experiencing hallucination. So if you're hallucinating, definitely want to balance out the chemistry there. Okay. So it's metaphor, Martin. So it's metaphor. Because, I mean, what you're describing to me is something that is, that you do not like. So if something is interfering with your life and you do not like it, well, then it is an illness, a mental illness. Okay, that for a mental illness to be a mental illness, it has to get in the way of your ability to function in life. Okay. So if it doesn't get into the way of functioning in life, then it's not a hallucination, it's a connection. If it is getting in the way of you functioning, well, then now you're hallucinating because you're unable to function in reality. Okay. Don't call me lady. Okay, you're banned. You're crazy. Good luck. You're just a fucking troll. Good luck finding someone to listen to you. Godspeed. I'm not helping you. You can only help yourself, my dear. Okay. What a psychopath. All right. How about we teach men to be honest and direct instead? How about we normalize men being honest? I know. We can't control people. It's crazy. People are messed up. You know what I mean? People are really messed up. You know? It's just generationally passed down. Through genetics, through freaking the stories we tell ourselves. It's crazy out there. Knight of Cups. On the Knight of Cups, I'm getting a proposal, potentially a good opportunity. Look at the surrounding cards to see if this is a genuine offer or all talk. I don't like to teach people lessons. I like to just like walk away. I don't care. I don't know. I'm spiritual. So like as a spiritual person, like I believe in forgiveness. As a spiritual person, I believe in karma. I believe that You know, people are on their own journey and on their own path. And a lot of people are walking a broken road. People can still choose to make good choices even if we don't control. Yeah, but most don't. Wait, what troll? The previous one in the chat? I don't know what you're talking about. I prefer brutal honesty over any form of sugarcoating lies or weird energy. It's just really hard to find people like that. What does... I totally feel you. Yeah. You know, you have a really powerful personality. You know? I feel like someone's really going to dig that. Like, really gonna dig that. It's just... they might not be able to match you. Do you have a question? Yeah, in Mars, there was someone having spiritual psychosis. Even if Chris doesn't get bad karma in his current lifetime, I'm sure he'll get it in the next lifetime of his. Yeah, if you believe in that sort of thing. It's just... is it possible that you are upset with yourself for over-investing? Yeah, I don't really get, like, I should probably be more afraid of negative energy. I find it more interesting than anything. Like, it, when people are like, I don't know, I grew up with a lot of, like, messed up shit in my life. But I've always kind of been okay. I don't know how to describe that. Like, mentally, I've always been pretty sharp and, like, grounded and solid. But a lot of people around me suffered greatly. And I did in my own ways, but in different ways I did. You know, I really suffered having to be the strong one in a lot of situations where I wanted to break down and cry, you know. But mentally, I didn't really have any mental health issues, you know, or substance abuse issues, or, you know, but I've always been around it, and I have loved so deeply many people who struggled with themselves. So I feel a very just like innate empathy for people, but I've had to, you know, I can't I can't handle it as well as I was able to in the past, just because, you know, I'm not as, you know, I'm not getting paid for it, and that's part of growing up. You have to focus. You have to focus. Yeah, I think it's Well, it's kind of like I need to back up, but it's kind of like I've always was I didn't really have anyone to tell. People kind of like anchored onto me, like used me as an anchor to reality. I had a friend who was schizophrenic growing up. Okay, since we were kids, and I was her anchor to reality. So I feel like sometimes it's in me to feel like, oh, if they can connect to my energy, they can feel peace. I don't think I can solve their problems, but maybe the sound of my voice is enough. But I feel like that is almost like a trauma response. Or I don't know if that's the word. If it's I think it's just kind of who I am. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not afraid. I felt it too, but I still was interested. Yeah. And it doesn't really bother me. It doesn't really bother me. It's like I've been trained for this my whole life. Literally, if only you knew. Okay, if only you knew. It's kind of blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm modest. Okay, posted my question again. I think you might have missed it. Honestly, it's super important to me. It's literally a bare minimum, but still very important. Can you tell me what consequences Chris will have for doing me wrong? Okay, I don't know what my cards are gonna say. Okay, Crow. Judgment. He's a repeat offender. He's immature. He gets scared and he acts impulsively with multiple. It's not just you. So you're not special with this at all. Like, it's just something that he does because he's impulsive. With the Judgment card, this is about him messing it up with the wrong person. He's going to mess with the wrong person. And he's also going to realize at some point in his life, he will mess with the wrong person and he will get hurt. But he's also going to realize at some point of his life what he really wants. And when he figures out what it is he really wants, he's going to realize that what he wants doesn't want someone like him. That he's developed negative patterns and behaviors, and he hasn't matured in the ways necessary by doing things he knows aren't right. Like, he knows better. I don't think he doesn't know better. He knows better. But by the time he figures out what he wants, he's going to be behind, and he's going to be forced to review the past to see what was wrong, why what he wants doesn't want him, and he's going to have to judge himself. He's going to have to go through a process of judging himself, of other people judging him, on going over his past actions in every single past relationship. It's a spiritual wake-up call that he will be going through because he messes with the wrong person. And it's the same person who's going to make him realize what he wants, that he's going in the wrong direction, and that what he really wants is over here, but he's not good enough for it. And if that's what he truly wants, then he has to go through this process. And if he doesn't go through this process, then he's going to have to live with that for the rest of his life. All right, Crow's Nest, please donate. Oh, God. No, I don't feel bad for him. Like, he's going to be forced into a life review. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Sorry about that. I'm here. Oh, I love the love in the room. Okay, so crows, let me get the list fixed first. Get it, Ari. Perfect. Can I get your question in the chat? Yeah. Yeah, and that's like really wish for good things for people. Let's practice forgiveness. You know, it's so easy to want bad things to happen to people that hurt us. But let's just remember that we want to be forgiving. Okay, Crow, you can post your question. No problem. Take your time. I'm gonna actually go grab a snack, so take your time. I'll be right back. Okay. Thank you for your patience. I got some sweet potato chips. I got a little snacky snack. And it's amazing. I love it. These are so good. I'm back. Okay. Well, that's coming in today for Jess. I'm not having drinks. Just got here. I keep feeling something unexpected. Am I crazy? Let's see. No, you're not, honey. You're perfect. Alright. I'm not going to be chewing during everything. That's rude. Alright. So Jess is out. What's coming in for her today, the rest of the day? She's feeling someone. Let's see. Emperor. Can I be honest? Crows. I see you. Like, there's a guy who's an emperor energy. Okay, I don't think this is the owner. I don't think this is the bartender or the waiter or anything. I feel like this is a dude. And you kind of like want to like get his attention a little bit, you know? And I feel like you might actually you might pull yourself out of it, and you might actually make a move towards them. And I will have to say, I feel like something unexpected is going to happen. It might be coming from someone that you had a falling out with, a conflict with, maybe with multiple people involved. And not necessarily a third party. Could be. But like friends or family or something involved. A falling out. And something unexpected might come towards you really fast tonight. I'm seeing someone here who's like looking like down or sad as well. This energy might just be like depressed a little bit, or like whenever this person comes towards you, they might be like having fun and like mingling and like shooting the breeze or whatever, but you're gonna like sense like a sadness about them. I'm not sure if this is who you're going to offer something to, or if there's someone else entirely different. Clarify this Emperor. I'm just getting that whatever this person is from the past, it was a toxic situation. And you might have been, it might have been at your expense too. He might have caused you grief and pain. Or caused you to suffer in some way. But his energy's gonna feel down. You're gonna sense that really fast. Who's this? There's someone else, though. That's not this guy. That you're going to want to make a move towards, and you might, if you work, you might offer him a drink or something. I don't know who this is. I don't think this is someone's dad. I guess it could be. I'm feeling like this is a different guy who's older than you. That he might want to take you home. I don't think you will. But there's potential here with an older guy. That's not the past person. That's what I'm getting. Let's see if there's anything else. Kaylee, are you still here? You can post, Kaylee. Oh, I'm here, YouTube. Have you ever had a tarot reading? Are you actually new? Or are you someone from the past? Alright. Anything else for Crow? I just need to know about this. The Empress. You might be hot and bothered by the end of the night. I don't think you're gonna do anything, but you might be like... I don't know. I'm feeling your energy being frisky, girl. I'm gonna have a chip. Welcome in, YouTube creator. You can post a question if you want to ask the cards a question. Go play with your pussy. There's someone that you could plan something with tonight if you really wanted to. I don't know if you will. Maybe just knowing that you could and not is enough. Will do it for you enough, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're welcome, love. YouTube creator, you can post a question. Kaylee, are you here? Who's here? Sorry, YouTube. You have a question? Okay, Marge, you'll post your question. Are these real people? Right. YouTube creator, do you have a question? You have a question, YouTube? Man, I love these sweet potato chips. Oh. Can I tell you the truth? I dip them in barbecue sauce. I love it. No. I just like what I like. There's nothing wrong. It's all good. I had a bad flavor of that chip. It was awful, that chip. That chip tasted bad. I wish I could spit it out. Ew. What the hell is that? What the hell? It was like burnt. Hi, Lee. Thank you for introducing yourself with your real name. I love that. Nice to meet you. My name is V. Luna is actually the name of my guitar. So. That's actually the name of my guitar, not me. What? Okay. Is it okay that we connect with them more? Should connect with them more. Okay, so Mars. Can Mars connect with this Sir H more? What do you have to say about that? Tarot. What do you have to say about that? Here and there, I'm seeing like communication, but it's like, it's limited. Clarify the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Hangman. Mars, I feel like there's two things happening here. I feel like your guides, I'm only doing one card readings. Your guides want you to look at this from a different perspective. Change your perspective on it. Rework your expectations, your assumptions. It's like, balance it. Keep this balanced. Change and rework your expectations or your perspective. Approach it from a different perspective. And then also, I feel like this ancestor can give you a new perspective as well. And that's how I'm feeling it. Usually we don't really teach our ancestors something. Usually it's kind of like they just guide us. Or they are like a consultant. It's kind of like, I'm me and you're you. How, like, let's work together. But it's not really necessarily like them teaching. I don't know. Maybe they do teach you things. I'm not sure, but I'm not really getting teaching energy. I'm just getting like, look at this from a different perspective. And whatever this ancestor is can help you look at things from a different perspective. That makes sense. Okay, post your questions. Oh, the Wi-Fi is bugging? Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry about that. Is it me or on your side? Oh, shit. Oh, I don't know. Okay, is there any other questions? Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for letting me read you. Hanged Man. How will the meetup with me and Jay go Friday? Oh, not the question. Master. How will the meetup with me and Jay go Friday? He's this guy I'm talking to currently. How will he be feeling and thinking? All right, let's see. How will meet up with me and Jay go Friday? He's this guy I'm talking to currently. How will he be feeling and thinking? I'm getting it's like gonna be hard to pick where you go, or something be hard. Maybe not that. Like maybe it's like hard to pick what you want to wear, or like hard to pick like where you go, or like hard to pick up something. Something's hard to pick up on, or being picked on, pick on. I don't know. How will it go Friday? So there's too many questions, so they're gonna narrow it down for me. Okay, Ace of Cups. So they're going to, there's some good energy surrounding this. You should know. You should know that. You should know that there's some good energy surrounding this. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, but put one egg in one basket. Put in an egg, see what happens to it. See if it hatches. See where it goes. See if the conditions are conducive. Don't give the whole pie, just give a slice of the pie and see if he likes it. See if you like what he gives you. That's kind of the energy I'm getting, like dipping your toes into the water. Ace of Cups. You know, this is a renewal of feeling. This is like, you know, the past is in the past, leaving the baggage behind and taking a nice big step forward into the water. It's, no, the water's fine, jump on in type feeling. But I see them, yeah, like testing it out, testing the waters. I also am seeing that, only one question, honey bun. I'm also seeing that he will offer you something, maybe a second date. I think this will continue on. I also, I see him feeling good for the most part. Feeling kind of open. There's something else I was going to say. I don't know if I remember it. I don't remember. It looks like it's going to go well. Leave the past behind. Give this a real chance. I think this person's going to feel like a breath of fresh air, and they might feel the same way with you. It looks like they're pretty pure and innocent. They don't really have too high of expectations. They just want to have a good time and a positive experience. Okay. All right, is that everybody? Should I stick around for anyone? Is anyone else here for a reading? Oh, you're welcome, pretty. Gee, I wonder why. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna go now. Thanks everyone for being here. Bye.